This presentation is to explain how the color column within Worksheet might be used. Imagine you are working on a large project that contains multiple floors of furniture to install. The installation schedule is tight, and the communication with the installer is key to ensure the project deadlines are met. Each floor will be installed as a phase of the project, and each department will have to pay for their part of the project separately. In addition, the supervisor in each department will have a different finish selection than the others. Finally, all of the seating needs to be identified separately and labeled to be stored off-site until all the other furniture is installed so that proper training can be done on how to use the seating. So here we are on a worksheet. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to sort by department. Because we want to break the worksheet up into departments so that they can be billed separately, we will be assigning colors to each department to help identify which items are which. So I've sorted by department, and now I'm going to be setting the values for those departments. The first way I'm going to do it is by criteria. So I'm going to go to the item menu and then color and by criteria. There are 4 departments in this worksheet. The first one is customer service. So we're going to set the criteria to be customer service, and the color will be yellow. You can see that it applies yellow to all the customer service items. The next department we're going to be setting color on is inside sales. So I'm going to find the inside sales items, and I'm going to select all of the inside sales, knowing to set color on these using a different method. I'm going to go to Item, Color, Set Color, and we're going to set those selected items to blue. Once again, I'm going to highlight these items. We're going to apply color a little bit different this time. This time we're going to go through the Edit, Assign menu. So here I have the selected items, and I'm going to set the color purple. You can see that all of the market items now have purple for their color assignment. Another way that you might set color on an item is by simply clicking in the color field. If you click here, you'll then get the color picker, and you can set the color for outside sales. So I set that to be this light blue. But since this would get tedious, since I have quite a few outside sales, I'm going to apply this one by criteria again. So there we have all of the items broken out by department with unique colors for each department. And because we wanted to know how much each department would cost, this time we're going to do a multiple sort, but we're really only going to do one column, but we're going to put subtotals in after each one of those departments. For the next step, I'm going to clear all of the colors so we can start from scratch again. And to clear colors, you go to Edit, Color, Clear All Colors. The next scenario in using color when you're working with a worksheet is to help stage the installation by floor. Now remember, we wanted to stage this by floor, first floor being first, second floor being second, but we also need to have seating items pulled out and saved off-site until all of the furniture is installed so we can train the people how to use the seating items. This time I'm going to sort by floor. I'm going to select all of the first floor items. I'm going to set color. I'm going to have the first floor be red, and all of the second floor items, we're going to have those be blue. Now we have the floors broken up. Now we need to separate the seating items. The way we're going to do that is that we are going to select all of the items within the worksheet that have seating for their category. So we're going to do Select by Criteria, and we're going to select Seating. So you see that it selects all of the seating items, and now we're going to assign a note letting the installers know that these are to be saved aside. So we've set an alias value for these, And since we also have these selected still, we can now assign them color to them. So we're going to go back to Edit, Color, Set Color. We want these to be green. So now we have our first floor, we have our second floor, and we have the seating items, all colored unique colors. A little bit more information about the color feature. When you open a worksheet, the color column will be one of the defaulted columns turned on. You can control the visibility of this column through customized columns. You can also set this up to be either displayed or not displayed as part of your template. There are ways that we can set a default color for items as you bring them in within preferences. All of the colors that you see within Worksheet are part of the WYSIWYG, the what you see is what you get concept of Worksheet. So whatever is in the color column, that's how it will print. The application of colors is a lot like the way that flagging items works, in that it saves into the worksheet. But one thing you need to note is that the value of color does not apply to items within groups. So if a standard has a color assigned to it, when you flatten that standard, the items within the standard won't get that color. I hope that you appreciate the effort that we put into the color column within Worksheet feature, and hope that you use it often. Thank you, and have a good day.